Welcome to University of Edenberg, whose motto is Igniting Your Passion. My name is Evans Chungu. If you like, you can call me Doctor. University of Edenberg education is premised on the Triple H philosophy of education, which sets out to train the heart, which is for spiritual and moral consciousness of the graduates, and train the head, that is for intellectual and creativity and innovation of the students. Then also train the hands, which is for vocational skills training, which are relevant for wealthy creation. Our approach to this education system is that we mentor students, bearing in mind that they tap their inexhaustible potential to create wealth and also contribute to the social and community transformation. So we help them develop skills and drive that which is inherent in them to come out, and so as to get the best out of them. So basically our education system approach is that of mentoring, teaching, and also nurturing that which is inherent with the students. Our mission as University of Edenberg is to become the world-class Christian university by 2030. We are sure that by 2030 we'll be able to attain this mission, knowing very, very well the caliber of the lecturers, the researchers that we have in the institution. We are going to make it. For those of you who are looking for universities to study with, University of Edenberg is actually one of the upcoming universities in Zambia that will give you the best and you will not regret. Our values are based on biblical principles. How did we come up with our values? By the way, our values are integrity, service, love, and quality. Our values came as a result of the question that we were asking after analyzing a lot of things in the country, looking at policy documents that are being made. What is the greatest need of society today? The greatest need of society today is the need for men and women who can be honest, who have integrity, who cannot be bought or sold on a price, even if heavens fall or mountains move. So because of that, we thought we needed to have values that will be embedded in the graduates and then offer a service with integrity, with the honesty, with quality of service and love for society. We are very sure that currently we haven't done much, but we have begun with a small campus which is based in Kitwe off Jumbo Drive, along the same road where Copperfield University is. We have done a facility that is can accommodate over 300 students in terms of bed spaces for those who would want maybe children to go into the boarding facilities. But as for classroom space, we can even take over 1,600 students. So we are inviting parents, the community, those who have their children who are of the school-going age in the tertiary institutions, come and learn with the University of Edenberg, where accommodation is actually very, very conducive for your students. We provide security 24 hours, and they have all the facilities that they need. They have the internet. Though we still have challenges in one or two things, but we might be one of the world-class universities in the near future soon. I want to give you briefly how we've tailored our programs. We believe that we most institutions or most graduates are not relevant to the society, or most curriculums have become irrelevant to the society. So we established a committee that did an evaluation of most curriculums in the country for us to come up with what would work out well for us. And as such, we noticed that most students who graduate from secondary schools even if they do civic education, some of them might have some gaps here and there. So we've introduced courses which we're calling foundations, which is called personal education and moral accountability, social accountability. In this course, students learn on how responsible they are, what are the responsibilities around them in the family, in the society, and to the nation. Probably this opens up the mind of a person who is growing as an adolescent to becoming a citizen in the society. Obligations like paying tax, obligations like keeping the environment clean, how well do we relate with the environment. Then we have also courses for entrepreneur, for those who would want to become businessmen, or everyone who is learning in our institution can become a businessman or woman. How have we tailored our entrepreneur courses? Our entrepreneur courses are not as ordinary as those which are in these other institutions. What makes a difference is that most entrepreneurs fail because the curriculum has not been revised. They will tell you, most entrepreneurs will tell you that you get capital from a bank. As University of Edinburgh, we are saying this does not work. How will the bank give you a loan when you've not done anything? So we've actually revised and written our books that suits our curriculum. That you can only use capital which is within your means. So for example, we are teaching our students that capital can probably be given from a family land with a forest, then convert it into cash which you inject into a business as part of your capital. And this would work because there's no bank that will give you a loan without any trace of a title or any document that you would pledge as collateral. So we feel we have rewritten most of the books, even the accounting books for our students, where they are saying capital should be gotten from the bank. We are saying no, it's not applicable for the Zambian situation, it's not applicable for the African community. So we have rewritten these books, and then it will help our students to enhance their skills on how to mobilize resources locally and within their means. Then we also have identified gaps in the area of financing. So we formed a cooperative within the school where every graduate, every alumni will be a member, where we want to support those who graduate and form cooperatives with a project. So this will help students who may wish to actually sponsor themselves within that kind of a project. As I conclude, probably I would want to welcome our students to University of Edenberg, where we ignite the passions of the students, where we ignite and provoke that which is inherent in the students for them to give out the inexhaustible potential to the society. Maybe in case you wish to know where we got the name Edenberg or University of Edinburgh. Edenberg comes from the word Eden, the Garden of Eden, where our forefathers Adam and Eve lived. And then this formed part of the main curriculum, the major curriculum that we have never had on this planet Earth. Because whatever you see or whatever you hear in the curriculum was actually in the Garden of Eden. So Garden of Eden was a curriculum, it was a textbook, it was a library. So we thought we needed to continue this legacy of the Garden of Eden, which formed part of the major curriculum that has never existed on this planet Earth. Then we also thought that if we added Berg as a form of transmission of knowledge from one generation to the other, so that we do not lose our origins from where our fathers are coming from to the next generation and another generation. So that's how we came up with the University of Edenberg. Edenberg University as the name for our university. Welcome to University of Edinburgh, igniting your passion.